American Gladiators became a phenomenon. It became a glitzy show. It was on the air 7 years. We were the #1 non-scripted show. We didn't call it non-scripted, and we just call it reality or not scripted.
Was Joe Theismann an early host too, or was that?
I'm sorry?
Was Joe Theismann one of the hosts?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It was Joe Theismann, Mike Adamle, and actually Mike wasn't originally one of the hosts. It was Joe Theismann and Larry Zonka.
Okay.
And they did it for 2 seasons, and we brought Mike Adamle in to do the play-by-play, and he was great. And it was on the air for 6 years. It grossed a lot of money. Once we learned how to do it, it wasn't a very expensive show to produce, because we would gang shoot. We would shoot the entire season in 2 weeks and then spend a lot of time in post putting it together. Very similar to what they do right now with Survivor, et cetera. This was in 1991, I think, as the first season went on. And it was a learning experience for all of us, and it was probably the most fun project I've ever been involved in, because we were literally out going to parks, having guys doing pull-ups and push-ups to see if they were going to be contenders or going to be gladiators. And as this started rolling, we'd fly into New York and have the tryouts for the contestants at the Coliseum in New York, and they would have 3,000 and 4,000 people showing up. So it was also quite a management. One of the New York sales guy, Gary Perchik, he ended up calling me, and he said he was at the Coliseum. He said there was almost a riot. There were so many people wanting to try out for the first season of American Gladiators that they had to call in police to just help you manage all the crowd. So we knew that we had something that had captured the imagination of the weekend jock, and we exploited it to the best of our ability for a long time.